Okay, next part of the video. After connecting those pieces of cardboard here, you get to see what I was doing with it. I put it up on the car here, and we're making the top part of the snout of the dog, as you can see. I've got some more pieces I'll add on of cardboard over here, and this will swoop down, come up and around. That corner will come off, swoops up to that top piece. That's about the right there. It'll cut off here, swoop around. Same thing here. There'll be more of a curved line that'll come around as we add a little more cardboard here and then cut it so it swoops. And that is my cheap way of making the snout. And then there's the can of Bondo on top. So after we make this, I'll Bondo it with a nice thin layer of Bondo, and what that does is it hardens it, makes it nice and hard, like it was made out of plastic or something, like this Bondo right here. Cardboard here, you can see, nice and hard. So reduce, reuse, recycle, right? These are old moving boxes that we had, and it also saves you on material cost. I mean, to do this like I've seen it done with sheet metal and things like that, the different ways I've seen, and people have gone and welded it and this is a much cheaper version of that. Up at top here, I've got these those flanges, those aluminum flanges that I think I showed earlier on in the video. So these will bend and make a up here. These are going to bend in half, and they'll go underneath the hood here, and this other half, so I'll bend it. There you go. So there's my hook-ons for the underside of the hood. They probably won't be that long. They'll just be enough that there'll be a couple going across here, and what they'll at the right spots. And what they'll do is this part attaches to the underside of this. This part will go and slide underneath the hood there, and so this attaches this whole piece to the hood, and the weight of it just makes it sit here and hang. And this is a parade. We're not going down the road with this. So if you were doing this and you needed to get some speed and you didn't want this thing going anywhere, you need to attach it some other ways as well. But for what we're using it for as a float or parade item, that is my solution to attaching this whole piece to the vehicle. We're going to cut out this part of the car cover there, put that ripstop nylon on part of it to do the eyes, and then we'll also we'll use that fur. Once we get and made all the shapes, we will then fur it up with some nice $5.99 felt, plush felt. That was the cheapest. First I was looking at this $20 faux fur, and then I saw this. I was going by the felt area because I've used felt before and I knew it was relatively cheap. And I saw that they have plush felt, which is kind of a furry type of felt, which is perfect. $5.99 a yard. Gotta love it. All right.